They were wrong about Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs once again. I remember pretty much all offseason and coming into the year, once they got a little bit injured, right? Rashee Rice going down, Hollywood Brown going down early, them winning games barely by a missed field goal or a blown snap or whatever it may be. The refs are helping them win. So many excuses. I think I've heard it all. But at this point, it's time to admit everybody that doubted this Chiefs team coming into this season was wrong. They were wrong. As long as you have Patrick Mahomes, right, and Steve Spagnuolo, Andy Reid, these guys are geniuses. As long as you have those guys, you are going to be contenders. I mean, let's just look at this play here. Let's look at the pure genius of Patrick Mahomes. So the first thing we notice, okay, right now, you have two deep safety look. The first thing a quarterback always wants to do is see what these safeties are doing, because if there's only one, it turns into a yes-no read. We'll talk about that in a second. All right, so what we're going to see right here, as we snap the ball, we're going to get a blitzing nickel. All right, so when we see this blitzing nickel, we know this has to be man. It could be zone, but we got to read what is this safety about to do. So we're actually going to get crosser over the middle, deep crosser here, and a go ball down the side. Right, now the offensive line is in a 5-man scat or 6-man scat protection. What does that mean exactly? Well, we're going to slide the offensive line to the left. We're going to have man-to-man to the right. And we're actually going to send Travis Kelce on that man side. Right, this is a perfect play call right here. So as he cuts across formation, he picks up the blitz. Great job by Travis Kelce. Now, when we see that nickel blitz, this turns into a yes-no read. Now we know this safety over on this side is cheating to the opposite side of the field. We have man-to-man press coverage down the right sideline. We are, saying yes, no, circling yes. We're throwing the ball no matter what. Patrick Mahomes is going to look left. He's going to keep that safety over there, and then he's going to turn and fire the ball. The entire time, he knew he was going to Justin Watson because we had press man, one-on-one coverage, no safety up over the top. Patrick Mahomes is a different breed. And yes, they are the best team in football right now. In this video, we're going to break down a ton of film, and I'm going to show you exactly why this Kansas City Chiefs team has a chance to go back to back to back. Before we dive into the video, hit that like button. If we get over, let's say 700 likes on this video, we will drop a part 2, maybe even tomorrow, breaking down the defense from this game. With that being said, let's dive in. All right, another insane play. We're going to get a little bit of pre-snap motion here by Xavier Worthy. Now, this is going to tell Patrick Mahomes everything. Look at 42. Look how he starts to follow, okay? Now we know we have man-to-man coverage, and once again, we have one high safety. If we can lure this guy in a different direction, man, this is going to be beautiful for us, right? So again, we're going to adjust. We're going to get the pre-snap motion. We're going to understand that they're in man-to-man coverage. You're going to see these DBs communicate right here. We're going to see them communicate in terms of, okay, you get the inside threat. So whoever breaks inside is your guy. Whoever breaks outside is my guy, right? So that's how they're going to do it. And as we start to break it down, we're going to get this one-on-one coverage. Look at Justin Watson. He's actually going to turn to him, break outside. The ball's already out. Perfect throw. And a perfect read again. We have one high safety. He's cheating to Travis Kelce's side, which means he's pretty much shadowing over there. Which means that outside corner, if it's man-to-man, right, this corner of the end zone is going to be open as long as it is man-to-man coverage. Once he sees this DB turn his back, okay, that is 100% man-to-man. He doesn't throw it until this guy, turns his back, and then these guys bite up. Throws it. Beautiful throw. Great read. Let's go. All right, here we go. Again, you know how simple it is for Patrick Mahomes. All you got to do is send a little bit of fake pre-snap motion, and boom. Okay, we know where we're going with football, right? Again, what do we notice about this play? We have one high safety, okay? One high safety every single time. I don't care what you're in. For a quarterback like Patrick Mahomes, this turns into a yes-no read. Once we see this guy motion over with Xavier Worthy, it's man-to-man coverage. Oh, yeah, we're going to have a field day with this. Now, the route concept here is just going to be quick out, or not a quick out, but more of like just an out. We're going to get like a corner, and then this is going to be the quick out to Xavier Worthy. Now this ends up being perfect because the entire time, once we know that this is man-to-man coverage, we're going to attack it no matter what. Boom, throw the ball. Easy. It's so easy for Patrick Mahomes. Once he sees that right there, okay, we know where we're going with the football. You're just not fast enough to keep up with Xavier Worthy. The ball is already about to come out. Right, you guys can see it there. The ball's coming out. This dude, man, this dude. Now, actually, before we get any further into the video, guys, do me a big favor. Obviously, hit the like button if you haven't already done so, if you want that part 2. But more importantly, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free. It doesn't cost anything. And on top of that, we're going to be breaking down film of the Chiefs throughout the entirety of the season, which means offense, defense, individual player breakdown for almost every single game. We got you guys covered, so join the family. Just want to see how this offensive line does here. So they're going to be in a 6-man scat to the right. Running back picks up the A gap, or the B gap, actually. Beautiful job, man. Beautiful job. Let's go. All right, let's talk about Patrick Mahomes, the master manipulator. One of the best quarterbacks in the game, the best quarterback in the game that can manipulate defenses when they're in zone. That's why it's really tough to play zone coverage versus the Kansas City Chiefs, because what Mahomes can do. So on this play, you're going to see Xavier Worthy pretty much run right into this defender. He's going to, kind of stagger, and then cut over the middle of the field, all right? So that's going to be Xavier Worthy's route for Hollywood Brown. He's going to run inside and then break out, okay? So they're in a zone. I want you guys to focus in on these zone defenders. As we run into that defender, look at Hollywood, get to the middle of the field. Now, as a zone defender, your job is to read the quarterback's eyes, because the majority of the time, they will tell you where they're going with the football by just using their eyes, but not Patrick Mahomes. He's a little bit different. So what we're going to do here is we're going to stare down the middle of the field. All right, so again, we have this breaking over the middle. We have this, the flat by the running back, which forces 25 to jump up. We got a third back here. Obviously, you got a hook curl over here. You got another hook curl, a flat, or a third. And then you also have a deep safety back here. You can't really see him right now. But as Hollywood breaks to the outside, we're going to move Patrick Queen to the middle. We're going to send this guy down to the flats. And basically, they're going to leave Hollywood wide open. But I want to show you. Look and we'll look from the other angle as well. As he's throwing this ball, he is staring down the middle of the field, moving Patrick Queen over. Guys, you cannot make this up. Let's watch this from the other angle just so you guys can see it a little bit better. I want you guys to look at where he's looking and where the football goes. So he's going to read the defense. Okay, they're in a zone. Let me move Pat Queen over. Let me stare down the middle of the field, right? They can't really see the eyes, but they can see where the helmet is looking. The helmet is looking over the middle of the field here. This is unbelievable. No look pass. Guys, I'm done. I can't deal with it anymore. All right, lock in again, man. Another insane play. This one is a very underrated throw. You see this in the game, and you don't really think much of it. We're going to get a fake handoff to the left, or to the right, I mean. You're going to notice Patrick Mahomes is going to do a great job getting that ball in his right hand and keeping the left close to his belly, where it might be flipped around. Let's see here in a second. We're also going to get Xavier Worthy crossing back across the formation into a flat. Okay, so boom, we get that ball in that left hand, right? That right hand is tucked really close to the belly, which makes it really tough for these second level defenders to really tell what's going to happen. They don't know if he's getting the football or not. And also, notice Pacheco, right? A lot of people confused. Why does he get so low? Why does he look like this, right? Well, so these linebackers don't see him. They don't know who has the ball, right? Who's getting the ball. They don't know what's going on, right? So as we leak into this flat with Xavier Worthy, the play action fake, we get immediate pressure by Alex Smith, or Alex Highsmith. Alex Smith is crazy. Alex Highsmith. Look at this throw. Off the front foot, back leg not even on the ground right now. He is lobbing it over Cam Hayward into the arms as a fast receiver in Xavier Worthy. Look at how perfect this ball ends up being. Unbelievable, right? Gives him the amount of space to turn up the field and make something happen after the catch on a linebacker, right? If this is a DB, you probably don't make this throw, but he turns around, he quickly sees a rookie linebacker and Peyton Wilson on him, throws it. Unbelievable spot. Unbelievable placement of that football. This dude is just unbelievable. All right, here we go. One more play. I'm going to break down one more play. If you want another part to this video, hit that like button, all right? So our main reads right here is linebacker, Peyton Wilson. What are you going to do? Because we got a little bit of an RPO. We can hand this football up the middle to Kareem Hunt. We also have a slant by Hollywood Brown, a quick slant over the middle. So as we start to break down this play, nobody follows Travis Kelce, okay? So first thing we notice, it's a zone coverage. It's a zone coverage. So realistically, it looks like right now maybe you got a deep third, maybe you got a flat over here and then a hook curl here. So again, this is going to be our main read. If you drop back in that hook curl, we'll hand it off to our running back up the middle, and we'll try to, play the number game. So here we go. We're going to read that linebacker. He immediately blitzes. Now we have inside leverage. We have this wide open territory. Mahomes is going to fit this right in between that gap of TJ Watt, which is really hard to do, right? Boom, beautiful throw, and now we have Hollywood Brown in space. Great throw, unbelievable throw. You get like another 17-yard pickup out of this. Man, Patrick Mahomes, I would hate to play. Imagine if they had Rashee Rice. Just imagine if they had Rashee Rice. I couldn't even understand. Now, we are going to end the video here, guys. There's still so much to break down. If you guys want a part 2 to the offense, we can do a part 2 to the offense. If you guys want part 1 to the defense, we can do a part 1 to the defense. Let me know what you guys want to see. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next update. Peace.